Here is my bump now at 26 weeks pregnant. Hi everyone and welcome to the Look Fantastic YouTube channel. I am so happy and excited to be over here today. My name is Gillian and I am currently pregnant with twins. I'm 26 weeks pregnant and coming to the end of my second trimester now. So this video is going to be a second trimester update for you all and a Q&A. I asked my Instagram followers for some questions all on twin pregnancy and pregnancy related questions, and they've sent loads over, so I'm going to answer them in this video for you today. But before we get straight into the video, I would love you to subscribe to the Look Fantastic YouTube channel page. They have some amazing videos over here and I have been binge watching them all lately. And also to like this video and click on the notification bell so that you will get notified when Look Fantastic have a new video on their page. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into this update for you, but I thought I would give a little bit of background for anyone who doesn't know who I am, just to give a little bit of context to my pregnancy. I am currently a mum of 4 already. So I am a mum to 4 girls. I have my eldest daughter. I have my twins already. So this is actually my second twin pregnancy. I've already had twins, my twin daughters Harlow and Harper, and then I also have my baby girl Amora, who is coming up to 19 months old now, and I am currently pregnant with a baby boy and a baby girl, so really exciting, and our first little boy as well. We feel really happy and blessed. But anyway, how have I been feeling in my second trimester? I've actually been feeling pretty well in myself. It's funny that I say that actually, because at the time of filming this video, I've actually been suffering from a really bad cold. When you're pregnant, your immune system is down, so I've just been suffering a little bit with that, hence why my voice is a bit more croakier than usual, so I apologise for that. Now I am getting bigger and I will show you my bump and you can see what it's looking like now at 26 weeks pregnant. I am starting to feel it a lot more. I obviously have 2 babies in there, so it's just feeling quite heavy for me now, and by the time it hits evening my back is really bad, and I don't know if that's a build-up of, you know, this being my 4th pregnancy and having 3 previous pregnancies, already having a twin pregnancy and now having another twin pregnancy. I don't know if that's what's, you know, all accumulating to really give me a bad back. I guess you suffer with bad back anyway in pregnancy, but in the evenings, yeah, I can really feel it, and it can sometimes be a little bit of a struggle to walk and get off the sofas. But mainly in the day, I'm feeling pretty much okay. Sleep-wise, it's getting a little bit more interesting now, but I'm not struggling to sleep quite yet, and I'm not feeling overly uncomfortable at night times. I have my moments where I feel a little bit more uncomfortable, but I'm still finding sleep okay. So I know that's not going to be the case all throughout to the end of my pregnancy, but long may it stay like that for now, please. The second trimester has brought through a lot of mood swings for me, so real up and down roller coaster mood swings. I actually had like a couple of weeks where I actually thought I was going insane. I was just really riding this wave of emotions, and also I have been hit with tiredness again. I go through periods of feeling okay and then feeling really tired. But in the second trimester, they always talk about this burst of energy, and I definitely feel a lot better than what I did in the first trimester, but I have had days where I'm still completely wiped out and really tired. Being a twin pregnancy, I am having growth scans every 4 weeks so they can monitor the growth of the babies. So my last growth scan was at 24 weeks. The twins' growth is looking really good. They are measuring up how they should be. Everything seems to be in proportion. I actually managed to speak to our consultant as well on our last appointment, so that was great. We have a rough plan. They should let me go to 38 weeks if the twins don't decide to come on their own before then. So yeah, we're just going to keep going along till we hit 38 weeks, and then I will most likely be induced. And for now, we are looking at just going down the route of a natural birth and not a C-section, whether or not that would change if we come up against any complications. But for now, because I've had 3 previous births, which have all been fine, we're going to go ahead with this one, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything should be fine. Because this is a twin Q&A, I'm going to get on to the questions I have been asked over on my Instagram and answer them for you. So one of the first questions up on here is, how did you feel about having twins again? So when we found out we were pregnant again, and actually each pregnancy since we had twins, so we had twins and then we had our pregnancy in Mora, we've always wanted to go for an early scan and double check it's not twins again. I don't know what the likelihood is of having twins again once you've had twins. I don't know if it's still quite rare or not. My partner, he just had this feeling deep within his gut that we were having twins again. And I really didn't feel like we were having twins again, because I didn't feel like I did in my first twin pregnancy. I was very, very tired from the beginning and feeling very nauseous from the beginning. And this time around, I was coping quite well. So I just assumed it would be a singleton baby. It was a shock. Even though my partner kind of thought we were having twins, it was still a really big shock to hear that. And being a big family already having 4 kids, we just thought, how are we going to have twins again? It was a few days of really thinking, how am I going to cope with this? How is my body going to cope? How am I going to cope doing daily life, the school run, paying attention to my other children, getting out of the house? Just there's so many things that go through your mind. And then the more and more that we thought about it, we just thought, we're really, really blessed. This is crazy. Let's just go with it, really. So that's what we're doing. And now I couldn't imagine it any other way. I'm so happy to be having twins again. It really is special and amazing. Of course, there are difficult times, and we know there's going to be bumpy times ahead, but we are preparing for that. And we just can't wait. We're really, really excited. My next question is, did you have a sign you were having twins, or did you just think it was a single baby? So I answered this a little bit in my last question, but I thought it was a single baby. I just didn't feel like I was having really strong, heavy symptoms. And also when I found out I was pregnant the first time with twins, when I took my pregnancy test, the second line showed up really, really early, like a few days before I'd even missed my first period. Whereas this time, it didn't happen like that. I think it only showed up after I'd missed my period. So I wasn't having the strong HG hormone, which detects your pregnancy. So that was another reason I just assumed it was a single baby, because normally with twins, you do get more of that hormone, so it detects your pregnancy earlier. My next question is, how does this pregnancy compare to your other ones? Is it easier or harder? Some ways easier, some ways harder. I think easier in a way that I know what to expect. I've been pregnant a few times before. I know roughly what goes on with midwife appointments, routine appointments, and the hospital, and I've already had twins, so I will know roughly what to expect when we turn up to hospital to have twins and I'm induced. Pregnancy though, I think having 4 children already, then being pregnant with twins, double the baby in the tummy, it's hard. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more tiring, and I can really feel my body ache towards the evenings, but that's kind of the only symptom that makes it difficult. I'm very tired and my body aches a lot more. Someone's asked me, what weights were your girly twins when they were born? I'm expecting identicals. So my girls were quite good weights. They were born at 37 weeks, and Harlow was £5.1 and Harper was £5.7. I'm expecting these twins to be a little bit bigger because they are non-identical and they've got their own placenta each. They're not feeding off the same placenta. If I was to give you a rough guesstimate to what I think these babies may weigh, I'm going to say that I think the girl is going to be in the late 5s, and the boy is going to be somewhere in the £6, somewhere anywhere around that range. So that's just my rough guess. Who knows? As I have more growth scans, I'll be able to find out a little bit more about how they are growing and what they are weighing. Going through my questions as well, I've noticed that I've got quite a few about baby names. I'm going to be doing some baby name videos, so keep your eyes peeled for those videos. Another question I've had is, I've just hit my 3rd trimester, but I'm finding I'm really breathless, especially at night. Do you suffer from that? So yes, I am really suffering with the breathlessness at the moment. Climbing upstairs, moving around too fast, doing too much in the day, I will suffer with the breathlessness. If I'm feeling really breathless in bed, I will just pop an extra pillow maybe behind, raise my head up a little bit. I can just be raised a little bit. I definitely find that that helps. I had any cravings and symptoms different with the twins? So not really symptom-wise. I'm not suffering anything different to my other pregnancies, apart from I've had itchy skin in this pregnancy, which I didn't have previous. And I guess my symptoms are just exaggerated compared to my singleton baby. So just more tired, slightly more nauseous, but nothing different as such. My last twin pregnancy, actually, I had strong cravings of apples. I'd get through bags and bags of apples, and I'd ask A to pick up apples at the shop like every day. And then when I had apples, I'd have a craving to then brush my teeth and then use cleaning products as well. Not on my teeth, but I'd want to clean, brush my teeth and eat apples. And those three things went hand in hand. I'd want to do them together. So that was a very strange pregnancy craving I had in my last twin pregnancy. But this pregnancy, I haven't had anything out of blue crazy, but I am loving having orange juice and I am craving mango. Someone has asked me, did you find it difficult to sleep? I'm having twins and finding it so hard to get comfy. Again, I've touched on this again. I haven't found it uncomfortable yet, but I am sure I will going into my third trimester. And I say that because I remember how uncomfortable it was with my first twin pregnancy. I really, really struggled. So my heart goes out to you. I really feel for you. I know your pain. I couldn't even sit on the sofa towards the end of my last twin pregnancy. I'd have to sit on my birthing ball. Long journeys in the car were really uncomfortable, and definitely sleeping at night was a struggle. I feel your pain. It's really hard because there's not really much you can suggest either. I just alternate sides quite a lot. And I did have a pregnancy pillow with my first twin pregnancy, and I'm going to invest in one as I move into the third trimester now with this pregnancy, because yeah, I know it's really uncomfortable at night. Somebody's asked, what's the sleep like with newborn twins? So interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's just like having a newborn, but double. You just double everything. That's essentially what having twins is. So yeah, it's not fun in the first few weeks trying to get yourself into a routine, especially with your twins. The sleep situation is never easy, whether you're having a single baby or more. Yeah, it's not fun, but it really doesn't last long. So we just know that that newborn period is over so quickly, even though at the time you feel so tired. It's over in a blink of an eye, and then you will be missing those newborn snuggles in the night one day. So that's just what me and Aid hang on to, the fact that it doesn't last forever, and just try and treasure those moments, even though they're tough at the time. And also try and accept help if you can. This is one of the things that I'm really not good at, accepting help. But if someone offers to come over and let you nap for a little bit and watch the babies, then let them and get that sleep in where you can. I've had a few questions on, will I be showing what I'm buying for the twins and my hospital bag? And of course, I will be sharing all of those things either on my Instagram or on my YouTube. Did I get the whooping cough jab? Whooping cough jab? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Whooping? I'm probably saying it completely wrong. But yes, I have had that, and I have also had my flu jab. Here is my bump now at 26 weeks pregnant from the side. So that is all the questions I'm going to answer today, and thank you so much if you sent in your questions to me. I've really enjoyed answering them, and I've really enjoyed being over here on the Look Fantastic channel. Again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that you can get a notification when Look Fantastic posts a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.